Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at Avalanche Tifa. Here's a preview of her unit from FFBE JP. She's going to be an NV unit, base NV, not an NVA, chaining family of Bolting Strike Chain and Stardust Chain. She's not going to be limited. She has a CGLB, which I've posted in my channel already. Number 2275 series, FF7, female and human. TMR is called a childhood promise. Note this is translated from Japanese version. Passive is promise of childhood, increase attack 60%, increase chain modifier. For normal chain is 100 and similar to element chain. So it's strictly upgrade from Savior of Souls Lightning SCMR. And this one is a TMR. So already power crept. But she's a long way off, so you can still take advantage of Savior of Souls Lightning SCMR, which is the Indestructible Light, I think. And then SCMR is an accessory, Crescent Charm FF7 Remake. The stats are Attack 82, Defense 48, and Spirit 48. Passive is Fascination Invalid, increase resistance to Charm 100%, and Wishes to Snuggle Up. For all Tifa versions. Cloud versions, and alright, so just Tifa and Cloud versions. Increase static attack, defense, spirit, and HP by 500. Also increases LB damage by 50%. So really good accessory there. Crescent Charm FF7 Remake. Really high attack, flat stat. And great resistance to Charm. Really great on all Tifa variants and Cloud variants because it gives all stats 500 static and also increases LB damage. So most of the Cloud and Tifa are LB damage finishers, so they will benefit from the 50% damage bonus, LB damage bonus. Alright, so Vision card is 7th Heaven's Sign Girl. Stats are at level 1 base attack 125. And that's it. So it's you can only get this on EX3 NV Tifa. Passives are at level 1 Slum Heaven, increase LB damage 50% on level 1 passive. Level 1 again, so you don't have to level this up. It's already maxed out. Increase physical and magic damage against beast 100%. So essentially 100 physical damage for when you're equipped this on Tifa. And last is increased static attack 500. So if you have her Vision card equipped and her SCMR equipped, that's 1,000 static attack bonus. Really good Vision card, SCMR, and accessory. So better save your Lapis for NV Tifa. She's not only your next waifu, she's also the next step in the damage healer meta. Alright, so if you didn't play FF7 Remake already, you should play it. Not gonna spoil who Tifa is for you. Here are her stats. At base NV, she can be door potted 32 and potted for 65 attack. Really high attack even at base NV. You get her EX1 version 378 and EX3 480. Alright, and then no resistances, no status ailment resistance. It has true Brave Shift, meaning Brave Shift and normal form are available every turn. Alright, so the equipment is only fists, so she can only equip fist weapons. So if you have really great fist weapons, now is the time to invest on them, run them in Artem World. Armor, she can equip all the armor types, even robes. Okay, so here are her abilities. Chakra restores HP and MP 30% to caster, also cures poison and blind to caster. Secret skill Liberation is 1 year per battle, unique selection and multicast. That's her Magnus ability. It increases water physical damage 50% for 4 turns to caster. Also does the same thing for magic damage. Increase attack 300% for 4 turns to caster. Increase LB damage 250 for 5 turns to caster. Can't be dispelled. and increase LB gauge 60 to caster. So I think 60 is her max. So LB damage active buff is similar to her NVA form, and her water damage amplification skill is 50%. So that's truly high. She has triple cast limit. Cast her abilities 3 times, or triple cast her abilities. And lastly is overdrive level 5 maximum water physical damage 72 to 1 enemy. Not very high modifier there. Decrease water resistance 120 for 4 turns to 1 enemy. Increase physical damage 20% for 4 turns to caster. Also increase water magic damage 20% for 4 turns to caster. Stardust Ray Training. So if you notice, she already has her own water physical damage amp. She also has this thing, increase water physical damage for 4 turns to caster. So not sure why that is. She has 20. Alright, so this one is just limited 1 use per battle. After this expires, you will have to use the overdrive to increase her physical water damage. Right, so this hits for 10 hits and requires 100 MP. Alright, and then passives. The Ambition of War autocast at the start of the battle. So increase LB gauge 60 to caster. She starts the battle with full LB gauge. She has another increased static attack here. So if you have her SEMR and vision card equipped to her, she will have 1,500 static attack increase. The power of life around stars increases her all stats by 60%. Also gives her physical and magic damage killer against humans 100%, so similar to her Neo Vision Awakened version. She has MP refresh 7 per turn and LB fill rate of LB fill of 3 per turn. Zangan style martial arts upgrades her normal attack to Zangan style combat. That does physical damage 36 to 1 enemy. Increase LB gauge 6 to caster and change bolting strike. I think so. If you have her dual wielding, she casts this twice. You might be able to chain W bolting strike or WBS. Alright, so physical damage to one enemy, increase LB gauge to caster. Alright, and next is hand-to-hand combat secret book. Increases her attack by 140, increase LB damage 150, and increase equipment attack 200% when dual wielding. So she already has capped true dual wield. She already has 200% attack passive and 150 LB damage. So this is gonna make her easy to build for true dual wield. The power to protect everyone, increase physical and magic damage against beast 200%. So she already has 100% human killer, 200% beast killer. And if you go back to her, where is it? Vision card, it also gives 100% damage, 100% beast killer. So capped out on beast killer if you equip her vision card. Increase chain modifier cap when dual wielding, and then she has innate dual wielding. And last is her trust passive, Avalanche Bond, autocast this thing every turn. I think this is the one. Recover HP 10% to caster. So she has HP refresh, MP refresh, and LB gauge fill for 3 per turn. And then she has a chance to ignore fatal damage 100% when HP is above 1% one time. And innate physical evade 30%. So really good trust passive there. But you don't really need to proc this if you want. Not really, doesn't really benefit her damage, but it does benefit her survival. Alright, so her limit burst is Dolphin Blow, max 40, cost 60 Christ. Alright, and then decrease fist resistance 25 for 4 turns to 1 enemy. Decrease defense 4 turns to 1 enemy. Decrease water resistance 124 for 4 turns to one enemy. Increase LB damage 150% for 4 turns to caster. Can't be dispelled. And water physical damage 200 to one enemy. Alright, so let's break it down. Fist resistance before Fist Imperil before doing damage. Decrease defense 80% before doing damage. Imperil water 125 before doing damage. Increase LB damage 150 before doing damage. Then 200 mod water physical damage. So really good self-sufficient LB there. You can even cast this on turn 1. You're only missing the 300% attack, 300% or more attack buff. So if you external, you have an external support buff that can buff her attack, you can just cast this on turn 1, provide a chain for her to cap, and everything there is included. Alright, but she doesn't benefit from the increased LB damage active buff of 250. But she still has 150% LB damage active buff using her LB gauge. Alright, so she's gonna use similar fragments, 50, 100, and 200. 1 T-Pearl, 2 T-Pearls, and 2 T-Pearl. Alright, so that's her base form. Let's go to her shift form. Shift form, Chakra is still available. Secret skill Liberation is available. And she has a new skill, Palm Strike Rush, physical damage 72 to one enemy. Increase attack 200 for 4 turns to caster. That's kind of low. Increase LB damage 150 for 5 turns to caster. And increase LB gauge 8 to caster. So I'm not really sure why this is weaker than the other one. Let's see. Alright, so increase attack 200. This is Stardust Ray Chain. Alright, so I think if you run out of LB gauge, run out of her secret skill Liberation, you can use this instead. Yes, because she only can use this 1 per battle. Then you have to use Palm Rush to increase her attack, which is kind of low, 200%. Alright, so she still autocast Ambition of War. That fills her LB gauge. Turn 1, she still has a static attack 500. Power of Life around the stars is the same. Zongan Sound Martial Arts. And just looking down the list, it's the same. So passive for her normal and brave shift is the same. Alright, so the only change is the 4th skill here. Palm Rush versus the water thing. Alright, so what is her LB in Brave Shift form? It's called the Zongan Combination, max level 40 and cost 60 crysts. Decrease fist resistance 24 for 4 turns to one enemy. Water physical damage 200 modifier with consecutive increase. 1 time, 150 each, 350 max to one enemy. So if you keep using this, I think you will get a 350 max modifier for this LB. So 12 hits. Wonder what chains with 12 hits. Is this absolute mirror of equity? Alright, so just 12 hits, not a finisher skill. You have to change that with something, I think, or weave it in a chain. This one is a finisher skill. So not bad, 200, but her Brave Shift LB does 350 at max. So just take note of that, but it's missing all the bells and whistles, like the defense break, the LB damage buff, the water imperil 125%. So you could just maybe use her dolphin blow once to imperil the enemy, do the bells and whistles, and then maybe power up her Zongan combination. Alright, so what does this mean? 1 time, 150 each. All right, so 200 plus 150, that would be 350. So you'll only need to use this once, then it will be maxed out on the second use. Pretty good. So she already has LB gauge fill on turn 1. So use this on turn 1, buff up, and then use it again. So turn 3, she could possibly do she can do the 350 max on turn 3. Yes, so cast this on turn 1, buff up, using this skill. And Imperil, I think. This one, so use Secret Skill Liberation, this one, and maybe Chakra. And then fire off her LB, this LB on turn 3. So, but you would need a defense breaker since you can't use her defense break. Other than that, she can burst on turn 3, if I'm not mistaken. Alright guys, that's Tifa. I'm gonna make a separate video for Aerith and also maybe Jessie and the EX2 Awakenings for Cloud and Red 13. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. A helpful preview. I'm really excited about NV TIFA, Avalanche Tifa. I'm gonna save for her. I think she's the next step in the damage meta. She also has excellent TMR, SUMR, and Vision card. So pretty much all my Lapis will be saved for her. I'm also going to talk about her banner. So let's check out her banner. Alright, here is Tifa's banner in the JP version. So there's a step up. So 9 steps. Step 1, 2000. Step 2, 3000. Step 3, I'm not sure what this is, 11 summon. Guaranteed, I think, all NV. I'm not sure. So step 6 gives you a 5% chance to pull Tifa, and then step 9 will give you 10% chance to pull Tifa. I think that says NV guaranteed 1. NV guaranteed 1 on step 6, and I'm not sure what step 3 means. If you can read Japanese, please tell me in the comments what that is. We can also get 100 fragments for Tifa. A really good step up. You need to save 5,000 and then another 10,000 here. That's 1,500, 1,500. No. 10,000, 15,000, 20, 25. All right, 25, and then 30. Not sure if step 3 and 6 cost anything. Maybe they're free. Alright, so here is Tifa's banner. We get some bonuses when upgraded to EX3. I think that's static attack 500, if I'm not mistaken. So all in all, she would get 2,000 static attack if you have her SUMR Vision card and her passives awakened. There's also a all new Vision banner here. 10 of those. Alright, there's a banner here. Rerun banner for FF15, I think. A banner where you can get NV Tifa, Cloud, and Aerith. I think these are premium banners. And alright, that's it. This is the box, Masamune box. Alright, so it's not guaranteed we'll be getting the same banner as JP, but just a quick preview there. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this was informative. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.